They're strong.
Ha ha! Marvelous. Your taste is so much sweeter than I was expecting. It looks as though they don't intend to be taken without a fight, my lady.
Man, it really does just go to show how, like, weak Blueblanc is. Like, he even had someone helping him out and he still lost. I mean, I know they're gonna play the jokes on you, I wasn't really trying card, but...
Raising threat level appropriately. The white doll fought more ably than the specifications I was informed of suggested as well.
Really? Still, you're connected too, aren't you?
So, ready to start talking, Altina? Where are Elise and Princess Alphen?
Also, do you want to become a party member? Because there is a spot open.
There better not be a scratch on them.
I don't know the answer to your question.
You could replace Millium if you wanted to.
I've yet to be informed of their
Well,
whereabouts since I delivered them to Lord Rufus Alberon.
I don't know. I don't really, I mean... Not that I don't really like her that much either.
Wait.
Based on
Rufus?
our very... Rean, did you say that telepathically? Based on our limited interactions? I don't know. The robotic
that
talking is
Rufus's
a little
brother?
overused.
It sure is.
He's been making quite the name for himself as the Noble Alliance's chief of staff. It was largely thanks to his skill that the Imperial Army's armored divisions have become split throughout the country. His sharp mind for politics has played no small part either.
Now, the fact that she just, like, went to sleep when Blueblanc started talking, that does get her bonus points.
Why would he do that?
Either way, you two seem to know your stuff when it comes to the inner workings of the Alliance. I bet we're gonna get all kinds of juicy info out of you once we've done what we came here for.
I don't understand.
How very pitiful. They don't seem to realize that we still hold the upper hand.
Yes, I'm just kneeling because, reasons. You didn't actually beat me up or nothing. I like the translation. Oh no, he did the thing.
What the?
Anybody got a camera?
I can't move.
Is this shadow weaving?
What? Why the? What? Rean, I know you're a nerd, but shut up. You don't know what that is.
It is but one of many skills I possess. And now each and every one of you are caged birds, powerless to fight back.
What about the hawk, dude? The hawk's gonna show back up. It's gonna be just like, frickin' the second game, Trails 2.
How could we have known he could do this?
Gaius, control the hawks.
How could I have been so careless?
Commencing apprehension of targets.
But not to worry. We won't be whisking you away from this land just yet.
Hey, Celine, do some magic shit.
I wouldn't want to deny you the chance to watch it burn.
This isn't over yet.
Yeah, or Rean could do his thing. That also works. Oh, Rean's finally doing the thing. The entire last game and all of this one, I've been like, hey, Rean, you do the thing. And he's finally doing the thing willingly to beat up the bad guy.
Rean, wait!
No, shut up, Elliot.
You're not doing what I think you're doing, are you?
Hell yeah, he is.
Rean, you don't have to do this!
Yeah, he does.
Ha ha! You're as fascinating as always. With the strength of an ogre, you may very well be able to break free of my shadow weaving. Go! Unleash the mystery within yourself!
Yeah, do it, Rean.
That won't be necessary.
Oh, man, go away. You're not even supposed to, like, be here anymore. Don't you have, like, some cookies to bake or something?
What?
Man. God.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
The game has given me fucking Demon Rean blue balls. Just do it, man. Just do it.
Were those wires?
This actually really annoys me because, like, it would have been, like...
Sharon?
Like, they just let Rean do something for himself, you know?
How in the world? Is that really you, Sharon?
Like, I'm not even saying you have to, like, let Rean then kick Blueblanc's ass or anything. Like, just let him break out. Let him have a moment, man. You know, like when Lloyd breaks out of the evil eye at the end of Zero, and it's like hype as shit.
But of course, I've come to collect you, my lady. And I'm relieved to see so many of your classmates are in good health.
Oh, sorry, I just thought of something really funny. You wouldn't get it. Please continue.
Now here's a face I wasn't expecting to bump into on foreign soil. This, too, must be the will of the goddess. Nay, perhaps it would be more fitting to think it the guidance of our Grandmaster. It's been some time, Enforcer number 9.
Hey, I guess they don't know that, right? Because did they overhear that
I'm afraid it's neither.
when that was going on? Like, because I mean, we the players know this, of course, but I don't think the gang knows.
I am a loyal servant of the Rhineford family. What more reason do I need to come to Lady Elisa's
Because they
aid?
were watching, but I don't know if they would have heard, you know, the talk between Sarah and Sharon.
Thank you, Sharon. She's still the same Superman as always.
I mean, they're not surprised by the fact that her being called an enforcer, so.
She couldn't have picked a better time to show up.
But you would think would be like a bit of a like, yo, what the hell? Like, we need to talk about this shit?
Ah, so your love and devotion is for the Rhineford family now? What of your love for the Grandmaster?
I've never actually seen her.
All I'm doing is prioritizing the Rhineford family over my duties as a member of Ouroboros. Nothing more, nothing less.
Man, we really need to like come up with some rules on who can join this organization, man. We need to get better at our cult brainwashing.
I see. I take it you've no intention of following the same path as Joshua and Rean.
That path was closed to me long ago.
Okay, so she's still considers herself a member, just on hiatus.
Still, if you intend to harm those I love in your pursuit of beauty, then I'll show not the slightest mercy in severing your ambitions.
Oh, she's not scary, Elliot.
Talk about scary.
She's really not. I mean, look at her. She's in a freaking maid dress.
Sharon!
I couldn't be more pleased to hear as much from the severing chains. Very well. Then I shall respond in kind with all that I...
Actually, I just remembered. I'm really weak. See ya.
What are you all doing down there?
No.
An Alliance airship.
They're back already?
So, you think you can infiltrate our watchtower and get away with it, do you?
Yeah, like, we got a big robot that we can summon.
Stay right where you are. You're under arrest.
Yeah, like, why didn't Rean just do that shit? I mean, I know it's still technically the same day, and maybe it's... I mean, I assume the mana has to recharge if they're... Seems like they're about to implicate a mech fight, but...
They've
Or
brought
initiate
soldats,
a
too.
mech fight?
We're completely surrounded.
Like, why couldn't Rean have just, you know, trumped Blueblanc's trump card on his own by just being like, yeah, but I got a mech, dude.
And we were so close to disabling that jammer, too. It's time we retreat.
What boorish fools. Still, even if we were to leave, you have nowhere left to run.
That's where you're wrong.
Oh?
Is this what was mentioned in that report?
Are you calling Valimor?
Oh! Is he all ready to go?
He's on 2% battery life.
He should have plenty of mana now.
It's been like an hour. What are you talking about?
Right. Heed my call. Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Acknowledged.
Yeah, in hindsight, I really should have thought of this when we were all like, you know, shadow trapped.
Such beauty.
I assume that to be the Ashen Knight.
We'll take care of that airship and the soldats. I'll leave everything here to you guys.
Rean?
Are you seriously gonna jump? Stop! That's dangerous!
Okay, Rean, I can maybe see making it. I don't know about Celine, man. Oh, where'd the sword come from? I mean, I'm glad we have it back, but...
You really have joined forces with the Imperial Army, haven't you?
Well, yeah, I mean, duh, you're trying to arrest him. I mean, he hasn't technically, but I mean, did you really think he was gonna ally with the guys who want him arrested?
No, we haven't.
Dumbass.
But we're not going to stand by and let anyone threaten the peace of Nord.
Don't get cocky, kid. Back me up from above. May glory shine upon us for defeating that knight and presenting it to Duke Kyan. Yes, sir.
Stay aware of what's happening in the sky. If you get caught off guard because you were too busy dealing with the enemies on the ground, it's gonna hurt.
Okay.
No. We're just going to have to find an opening and take advantage of it.
Use your links well.
No. I refuse. Okay, okay, so we do get to at least save the efficiency on these guys. Okay, so nothing does 100% on gun boys. And we have to kill these two first. Okay, we'll get blasted.
Let's go.
Oh, we have like a super attack now? That do be kind of hurting.
My turn.
Okay, so you give speed, some lordly flare. Yeah. I don't know what any of this shit does. Ultimate barrier, we probably don't want to use that. I mean, I assume it's just immunity. Wild Rage is probably CP based.
Good luck.
I'll try at least.
Big fan of the regen.
Try this!
Honestly, I think you defend here.
Bring it on.
Oh no, the defend is like really bad.
Is that all? Is that all?
It didn't push us back far enough. Okay, because I mean, I just don't want to get blasted by the airship.
Bring it on.
Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? Now! Gotcha!
Now, I guess we probably want to save up for the Unite. I mean, that does decent damage, right? Blessed Arrow?
Sorry,
I mean, let's see
handle this?
what's hers do. Okay, just give straight up 20 CP for 3 turns. Alright, and then you could also attack. And then charge, and you also have Spirit, which is good. Okay, extra strength. Yeah, probably just well. No, yeah, because you'll be able to defend again before the airship attacks, so this is fun.
Let's go!
We actually got a Morning Moon. How does Morning? I mean, I guess we'll just dodge. You won't be able to counter, right?
Bring it on.
No problem. Allow me.
Gotcha!
Oh yeah. You're almost dead. You just don't know it yet.
Now! Gotcha!
I kind of just want to see what the Unite thing is.
Right. Have some more.
Bring it on.
Gotcha! Gotcha! Let's go! Gotcha!
You fools.
Gotcha! Let's go!
Come on, Moon.
Leave it to me!
What? Oh, he's charging, dude. Okay, so it's just like a... I thought maybe it hit everyone, but no, it's just like a single target. Okay, no, you dummy. Okay, it didn't matter.
Right.
Bro, it's taking forever. I actually meant to end the video when we started doing this, by the way. I wonder if this maybe gives you
Sorry,
strength.
would you mind?
No, it gives you like a fuck ton of CP. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you
I'll
can just
try
keep
at
switching
least.
out over and over again. Well, that's good. Because you give speed, you give CP, you, I
Sorry,
assume,
can you
give, like,
listen?
immunity. Yeah, just one turn of immunity. I mean, I honestly, I kind of like the infinite CP.
With pleasure. Take this.
I mean, 20% is not that big a deal.
Bring it on. Gotcha.
Now, I do wish I could, like, increase our strength. That would be nice to have.
That's it. Just a little more.
Leave it to
And
me.
you probably just heal us up.
Bring it on. Gotcha.
It is a little slow.
More.
I mean, I feel like we kind of like our victory is assured, but it's still gonna take forever to win. But aim for the head. When I said aim for the head, what I really meant was aim for the body.
All right. Take this.
I mean, it's not. You're not just a body boy as well, are you? You are. Okay.
It's working.
I'm like, I don't know if it's better. I mean, I feel like the Unite didn't do that much damage.
This is bad.
Bring it on. Gotcha. Leave it to me. Allow me.
But I mean, maybe I'm just crazy.
Now. Gotcha.
I mean, it's
It's
gotta
my
be more
turn.
damage, right?
Let me.
Honestly, I just kind of want to like win faster. Okay, so it's not max unbalance. We'll keep playing it
Bring it
slow.
on. Let's go, Rean.
Okay, there are different abilities for each character. That's pretty neat. I was wondering if it was gonna be That's pretty cool. Now, it did less damage than Elisa's. Gaius, do we need to talk about something?
That's it. Just a little more.
He didn't do anything?
Let's go. All right.
Okay, well, let's just like try and speed this up. Okay, well, he might be able to kill us if he like super attacks or something, so...
You didn't do half bad that time.
Poor Elisa didn't get any
How can
combo
this
points?
be happening?
Spirit Link points.
The victory's mine.
Well, we might do. I don't know. Maybe we'll just go long. I don't know.
Unless you're in the mood for round 2.
Depending on how soon the game lets us save, we might just make this one long video, or I might just like kind of split it in 2 parts. And this would be the start of a new part.
We're abandoning the watchtower.
Or, you know, the start of that fight would have been the start of a new fight video, whatever.
To the airship. A rendezvous with the forces in Eravonia. Yes, sir.
Now, asking for a friend, how did they get on the airship if they were all malfunctioning? Oh, just the people?
They're running away.
I mean, you could have stopped them.
Well, this sure took a while.
I'm not saying you had to kill them, but you could have, you know,
That's mission complete, I guess.
whacked the airship or something.
Master Rean gave a most impressive performance, didn't he?
I just hope he doesn't make a habit of jumping off of rooftops.
He may be reckless from time to time, but we wouldn't have him any other way.
I am interested to see how the mech combat is gonna be going forward, because I feel like it went from like it's impossible to win sometimes to like now it's impossible to lose.
I suppose it's time we take our leave.
Which has its own problems.
Know that I leave
It's definitely
with no
much better,
regrets.
though. There's at
I
least
was able
some
to
amount of
behold
thought
the famous
involved.
Ashen Knight in person, and for that, it was all worthwhile. Do you have any
It's still,
objections, Black
I
Rabbit?
do still think, even with the improvements, it's a lot worse than just the base combat, but
Not especially. Being presented the opportunity to adjust the threat levels of multiple targets at once proved beneficial for me as well.
I don't know what you just said, but it sounds cool.
They're getting away!
You're not going anywhere, buddy. We've still got a whole lot of questions to ask you.
Ha ha! The curtains have only just risen for the Erebonian stage. I wonder what incredible fate will befall our actors. I cannot wait to see how each of you play your respective roles. Particularly you, Severing Chains.
My part in all this has long been said, but feel free to sit among the audience and watch. There is nothing in this world that could cause my love for the Reinford family to sway.
Excuse us. Orion, Eric Etlin, may we meet again.
Yeah, totally! And see you, Sammy!
It's okay. He's like, dude, this fucking little child just called me Sammy? Can I punch her?
Sammy?
Please refrain from confusing Clown Soleus.
If
Yeah,
you would,
shouldn't it be clammy, if
pass on
anything?
my regards to Rean Schwarzer.
Oh, because we're not here right now. I'm like, what are you talking about? We're right here. But no, we're off in a mech.
And now, I bid you adieu.
What are you talking about?
That was exhausting.
At least we were able to make it through unscathed.
Now that they're gone, we should set about disabling that device. Once that's done, the Highlands should start returning to normality.
Yeah, you're And just how do you know what we're here for?
Also, it's like,
Oh,
really,
I
no one gonna
always know
ask
what
about the
you're thinking, my
Ouroboros
lady.
stuff? But I feel like that's kind of like a big deal that maybe we should like, hey, what's up with that, lady? No? Okay, we're just not gonna mention it?
That's our Sharon.
Rean reunited with the others and watched as the orbital wave jamming device was disabled successfully. But the jammers now lost both the Noble Alliance forces and Jaegers remaining in Nord withdrew to Erebonia. As a result, the 3rd Armored Division was able to focus their troops on the Erebonian side of the border as well. Thus, the crisis came to an end and peace began to return to the Highlands. Oh, we've got a new sword. You can now use Heavenly Slash. Well, that's nifty. Still think it's just better to wait for Morning Moon every time, but, I think it's safe to say that thanks to your efforts, the immediate danger to our homeland is past. Now, there is no longer any need for us to leave it behind. You truly have our deepest gratitude. Well, you didn't do all that much, really. Yeah, besides, there's no guarantee the Highlands won't be threatened again. Unfortunately so, the Alliance still has plenty of troops in the Erebonian side of the border to continue their assault. Should Zindar fall, I do not imagine what could happen. Just all to remain on alert, the same as always. No rest for the weary, yeah? And even so, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. No matter how you look at it, you saved my homeland. For that, I couldn't be more proud to call you my friends. Aw, guys, it was nothing. You're welcome, but I still don't think we did anything that special. People of Nord have been like brothers to us all in Erebonia for centuries now. It's only right that we lend them a hand when we need one. Or when they need one. Thank you, Rean. What he said! Yup, helping out is what friends do. You guys, thank you too. I feel like we're gonna be saying that for a while yet. Still, while the immediate danger to Nord may have passed, that same can't be said for Erebonia. Unfortunately not. Uhr City is entirely under the Alliance's control, and the same is true for most of the country. They still have control of everything from the Reinford building to the Iron Mine, and even the Ruhr Institute of Technology. I feared as much. Well, that explains one thing. There was some damning evidence on that jamming device that pointed to it being made at the Institute. That makes sense if the place is under the Alliance's control. I bet Schmidt was involved in its development. Schmidt? As in the Professor G. Schmidt? He certainly seems to be capable, but are you sure? I met him when I was little with you, right, Grandfather? That you did, and he and I go way back, but I really wish we didn't. He's not an easy guy to like. If you ask me, he was probably involved in the development of the Soldats and that giant airship of theirs, too. They'll scratch that probably. I can't think of a single other engineer alive who could have perfected those things outside of him. He must be crazy good if you're the one to acknowledge his skills. Sounds like the Alliance is a really capable man making their weapons. Schmidt aside, what brought you here to begin with, Sharon? I thought you went straight back to war after the war began. Well, the script said Class 7 gets in trouble and then someone needs to save them, and it was just my turn. I would have thought Mother would be happy if you were there too. I'm here because I discovered that you were here, of course. Contrary to what you may think, that was what the Madam Chairman wanted me to do. She did? Indeed, she asked me to come and assist you and your classmates for the time being. I haven't been able to get in contact with her since I left Ruhr. You're not allowed to join the party. No. I refuse. Banned. Blacklisted. You okay, Lisa? Thanks, Rean, but I'm fine. We're talking about my mother here. I'm sure she's perfectly okay wherever she is. Right now I need to focus on my own goals. I did promise that I'd find a path of my own to show her after all. And I'm certain she would be pleased to hear that, my lady. I second that. Yeah, we're definitely just gonna make this a second video. You're leaving? I am. I don't know when I'll be able to return again, but I will be back. Until then, take care of Lily and Sheeta for me. Oh, and Charlotte too, of course. Sure. Thank you, Gaius. But I don't want you to go. I want you to stay right here. Stop that, Lily. You're making it harder for me to hold back. You too. I know you'll miss him, but try and show some understanding for your brother. He has something very important he needs to do with his friends. All this has been a stark reminder to me of how fragile the peace of this land is when its neighbors are at war. The threat of being drawn into the conflict may have passed for now, but it may not stay that way for long. We can only expect to live in peace irrespective of what is happening on the other side of our borders. If I want to protect the land and the peace within it, I need to stand up and fight for it. Just as our ancestors did during the war all those years ago. Well said. Prince Dragos himself also took up arms here in Nord. The warriors of Nord followed suit, taking up their spears to fight for their friend and brother who loved this land as much as they did. Oh, Rean remembers. You want to follow in their footsteps, do you? I do, but that isn't my only reason. During my time as a student of Class 7, Ereboni has grown close to my heart. I'm not just fighting to protect the home of my friends, I'm fighting to protect what I consider my second home. Wow. Thanks. Don't worry, everyone. I'll return safe and unharmed, I promise. I'll also come back more mature and more aware of how I want to live my life after the war comes to an end. So stay safe and wait for me, okay? Okay. Alright. I'll do everything I can to keep everything here running smoothly while you're away. I will too. I'll be praying for you every day. Me too. May the winds and the goddess watch over you while I'm away. Farewell. Their parting words said the time came to leave the land of Nord behind. Gaius' family happily waved to them until they were out of sight, and swearing silently to return to Nord another day as they entered the Spirit Path. They started on their journey back to Ymir. Yeah, I do need to pause for a second. This was, the last video was supposed to be the last one, but it ended up not being, so I need to get water real quick. So, be right back. Alright, we're back. And as Elliot said, we're back. Yeah, we're all in one piece. This is where we fought that huge monster when we came here last time, right? Can't believe we got this far so fast. Millium, were you actually there, though? I mean, apparently, canonically you were there, but you didn't say anything in the side story, so I'm not entirely sure you were actually there. This is what the Spirit Path can do. Unbelievable. I had no idea there already existed a means of transportation faster than trains or airships. Well, it's called the Spirit Path because it's really only intended to be used by spirits. So, what's the lore reason behind why every bad guy in the entire series can teleport, then? It's really not meant to be used by humans to travel from place to place. We'll all have to be very grateful to Master Valimar for allowing us to do so then. And even more grateful still for saving us from quite a perilous situation in the watchtower as well. Yeah, he certainly did. Thanks, Valimar. It's only because of you that we're able to make it back here together. Have a good rest. You've earned it. Valimar, going back to Do Not Disturb mode. Please, leave me alone. Do not hesitate to call my name again should the need arise, my Awakener and his friends. Looks like he's asleep. Let's get our butts back to Ymir. We need to let the guys who stay behind see all the happy faces we brought back. Wow, I can't wait to see Claire. Everyone good to go? You should be able to make it before nightfall. Then everyone gets back to town. They're like, oh, you rescued Machias, I see. Oh, wow. Dang, I thought this was our chance to get rid of him. I'm just saying, no character was like, oh boy, I'm so stoked to see Machias. We're here! And not a moment too soon with how dark it's become. It's nice to be back here again. It's only been a couple of months since we were last here, but it feels more like a couple of years. I suppose it's just how much of an impression Ymir's left on me. It's nice to hear you like this place as much as I do. Something feels off though. It's a lot, noisier compared to usual. Rean? Hello. Thank goodness you're alright. Hey, Machias. Yeah, we just got back.
Claire! I'm so happy to see you!
Do I know this small child?
Millium.
So you were Nord.
I'm so glad that you're all right. It's wonderful to see you again.
It's just so weird that like only half of these lines are voice acted.
Yeah, same to you. That new outfit you got looks smoking on you too.
We can take Millium back.
Smoking, huh?
I see you're able to bring back a few more familiar faces. We sure were. It's good to see you're well, Captain. Yeah. It's a pleasure to see you again. Still, what's all this commotion about? Something's not right here. That's right, we got something to tell you, Rean. It's about your father. He's died in his sleep. Is something wrong with Dad? No, not at all. He's fucking fine, dude. You really think anybody was gonna die in this game? On the contrary, he's finally regained consciousness. Oh. Really? He did, yes. He isn't fully recovered, but this is definitely a major step in the right direction. And I'm sure he'd be happy to see you if you would come with us. Now, you may think me leaving Machias behind was like a form of punishment. Actually, I was just providing him the chance to get close to Claire, you know? I'm just playing ultimate wingman, okay? I'm actually looking out for Machias despite dunking on him, you know? We gotta give him his one shot to slide in the DMs. I see your friends are with you too. Hello there. Sorry I can't do much more than welcome you, but I'm happy to see you here. Got a lot of fucking bullets in me still, dude. Dad. Not at all. We're just glad that you're awake. We heard about what happened, sir. It's wonderful to know that you're well enough to talk to us like this. I appreciate your concern. Incidentally, I hear that you, Toval, and Captain Claire, I believe, have been watching over the village in my stead. On behalf of the people of Ymir, I'd like to thank you all for what you've done. As this village's lord, I truly could not feel more honored to have your aid. No need to thank me. I was a little something I was doing on the side. People of Ymir have shown me nothing but kindness during my stay. It's the least I can do to repay that kindness. And I have every intention of keeping up with my controls to ensure this village sees no further bloodshed. My thanks to both of you. If Ymir could stay out of harm's way, I know my family could rest easier. I'm worried my injuries have caused both of you plenty of grief, you Lucy and Rean. I can only hope you'll forgive me for worrying you. Had I not been so utterly incompetent, Elise and Princess Alphen would never have been taken from us to begin with. You know you don't need to apologize. I see where Rean gets his pity complex from. Them being captured isn't your fault, Dad. It never was. What matters is that you pulled through for us. That in itself is a miracle. Now you leave everything else to us and focus on recovering. We'll bring them back, I promise. Absolutely. Fully intend to do everything we can to support you. Yeah, we'll bring them back in no time. As long as Class 7 is together, there's nothing we can't do. I couldn't agree more. I have every confidence that you'll rescue Lady Elise and Her Highness. Aren't you guys just brimming with optimism? Still, we've only got 3 members of Class 7 to find now. Which means that if all 3 are around Le Crème, that's where we'll find Emma. Who? Is that, Eustace's alternate name? Assuming they stay there, yeah? And then we can finally be together again. I'll be praying for Adios for that. And remember, make the most of the time you have to take a well-earned break. You won't be able to leave tomorrow regardless, yes? That's right, we need to wait for Valma to finish recovering. It only took about a day last time. It took 3, and I don't see why it would be any different this time. I admit a part of me wishes we could just leave right away, but we'll have to sit tight and be patient. I think it'd be for the best anyway. We can double check Amir's defenses one last time while we wait too. Thank you, Toval. I wish you all well. I'll leave Elise and Princess Alphen and... Oh. Looks like he went back to sleep. He still hasn't gotten most of his stamina back, I'm afraid. It'll be a little while longer before he's ready to see any of the villagers too. I see. That's not surprising, really. In the meantime, it would be an honor to assist you in any way I can. I'm confident that my skills as a maid will prove to be of use. Why, thank you. I'd be delighted to take you up on that. And like your father said, take care to rest as much as you can tomorrow. Of course. And you should take care not to overwork yourself, please. We're happy to help out however we can. That was how we all made it back safely back from Nord. Word of my father's awakening spread throughout the village like wildfire. While there were still plenty of dark times looming on the horizon, for the first time in a while, the people of Ymir had a reason to smile. And we can overdrive. Rean acting as a medium. Elisa and Sharon can now use overdrive when linked to one another. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I mean, I'm fine with it. I guess you can't have a chest for every single one. That'd be a little ridiculous. Okay, once again, it's been 3 days, by the way. Just letting everybody know it's been 3 days. When the game acts like it's been a couple hours, it's actually been 3 days. The flow of time is distorted in Erebonia. Looks like Dad's staying in bed today. Good. He needs all the rest he can get. Glad he's waking up at least, even if he's still got a long way to go until he's fully recovered. But everyone else is already going out for the day. I should probably go find something to do. Gotta make the most of today and get ready for tomorrow. 6 bonding points. So I don't think we're gonna have enough time to even talk to everyone, much less do bonding events, but we'll try. This video might be like a little bit on the shorter side because I wasn't intending to record a new video, but Sharon kindly volunteered to take over the housework for me. Thanks to her, I'm free to sit and talk with your father as much as I please. That being said, while I may be free from my usual duties for now, I have plenty of your fathers to take on in this place. I don't doubt that. I can't imagine how exhausted you must be right now, Mom, but try not to overdo it, okay? You're always so sweet, Rean, but don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. Nothing out of the ordinary has happened since that day, no? Although as far as where Elise and Princess Alphen have been taken, I fear we're none the wiser. Nothing good comes from impatience. All we can do is take things one step at a time. I suppose you're right, and on that note, you need to take your recovery one step at a time and get some sleep, I don't want to go to bed. Hello, son. As you can see, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Take care of things in the village for me, will you? Of course, you take care of yourself in the meantime, alright? Not just for your sake, but for everyone else's too. Every time I see you, I feel like you've grown. It makes me good to know I've raised a son as reliable as you. I won't let you down, Dad. Well, just go back to our room. Call it a day. I would never. Nothing like a good rest in front of a crackling fire, especially when it's this cold. How do you deal with winters like this? For once, I agree with Celine. I'll tell you what Emma do. She makes you some nice warm milk with a bit of honey on a day like today. Well, I guess there's no telling what she's doing now, though. Gotta find Emma soon, and for Celine's sake, just as much as hers. Nice to see your dad's waking up. You're doing a good job putting Class 7 back together, too, so it's just one good thing after another. If this keeps up, we might even run into Emma before too long. Do you have a bonding event? I'm not bonding with you. Go away. I mean, we will, but I'm gonna be grumpy about it. Yeah, I'm really relieved too. We owe the goddess our thanks. I mean, maybe, you know, the guy who helped cure him. Hey Kiki, I just thought of a really important job only we can do. Leave the repairs to adults, dummy. You're gonna get in their way. I'm serious, this job's tailor-made for us. See, look, no one's built a snowman yet. Could at least say something. Snowmen are important, okay? They're like our village mascots and everything. You can be such a sissy sometimes. I'm gonna fucking beat your ass, little girl. Takes more after his mom than his dad, that's for sure. You know what? You're a little fucking bigot, okay? Alf, don't let anybody ever stop your shine, okay? I want to help Mr. Perrin put Ymir back to normal, right down to the very last snowman. Since we built all the snowmen together last time, let's build them all together this time too. Yeah, you freaking close-minded. Ooh, gender roles. Ugh, gender roles. Shut up, little girl. You're not an adult. You don't get to tell people what to do. I'm so glad your dad's finally woken up. Think you might invite him to the hot springs tonight for a little father-son bonding? Or maybe not just yet. He should probably stay in bed until he gets a bit more of his strength back. Yeah, okay. Probably a good idea. I'm sure he'd love it if you invite him at some point, though. Honestly, I'd like to bring Dad and Fiona here when things settle down. The whole squad's here. I was like, I don't really get what's the point of increasing our CP in this stage when, there ain't nothing to do? Like, there's no enemies to fight? Guy's like so unhappy. He's like, I'm gonna stay here, but only until my CP is recharged, then I'm immediately leaving. I'm gonna head into the mountains for some hunting. Should go well. I used to do it all the time back in the Corps. I'll be sure to get your dad something good to eat. Thanks, I guess. Still, don't forget to rest. You're really gonna need it. Roger. Hey, guess what? We're gonna do a test run on the cable car today. And if that goes well, I'll be able to resume normal operations tomorrow. Between this and Lord Teo waking up, it feels like there's been nothing but good news lately. And I'm not complaining one bit. After all the stuff went down a few weeks ago, I'm glad things are back to normal. Couldn't agree more. Well, good luck getting the cable car running again. Thanks, I appreciate it. There's still plenty of things left to worry about, with the lease still being missing and all, but moping around doesn't help anyone. We gotta focus on what we can to get things back to normal around here, and that's what I'm gonna do. Do all I can to get that cable car up and running ASAP. Lord Schwartz was alright, thank the goddess. I know she never abandoned him, I just know it. Alright, I think you've had more than enough to drink. What are you talking about? It's friggin' 11 a.m., man. I've only had 11, okay? I'd have one for every hour of the day. Except for one. Add a couple numbers for it. Never, I'm celebrating. You can't celebrate without a drink or three. More like 5. Just try not to have so many that you black out, okay? I knew the Lord Teo of all people would never kick the bucket that easily, but I'm still happy to know he's awake. I guess this once I can spend some time with a drunken Moritz. I'll bring out some of the strong stuff for him. New one up here. Any Annabelles to give me a new rod? Where would she be? If I guess she's out maybe fishing? Possibly she fishing? Oh, look who it is. You've come at the perfect time. I have. I can't say those words fill me with anything other than dread. Why would that be? I never cause anyone any trouble. Yeah, of course you don't. Well, anyway, as I was saying, now that I've got so many students here, I was thinking of treating them to this village as a specialty to welcome them. We have a specialty? Of course we do. Yellow ice. Or yellow snow. We have the manju, the Eastern confectionery that Mr. Kaife brought here. I may have been the one who decided it's the village's specialty, but the decision's made and it is final. Right, anyway, so, what are you gonna make? That's right, there's just one teeny tiny little problem. I need you to go kill monsters for ingredients. I'm missing one very important ingredient to make them, and I can't seem to get my hands on it. Which one? Azuki beans! You wouldn't be able to get your hands on some, would you, for me, would you, Rean? Well, I can see why you might have trouble getting them. They're not exactly well known here in the Empire. They're actually pretty difficult, but I guess it couldn't hurt to try. What should I do? Well, admittedly, I'd like everyone to try some manju, too. Alright, I'll give it a shot. As uncommon and Ereboni as they are, people do use them from time to time here. So someone somewhere is bound to have some left over. I suppose the best place to start would be with people who do a lot of cooking. Well, good luck with your search! Okay, I guess we go to the hot springs. They've come all the way here. It'd be a shame to let them leave without sampling our specialty dish at least once. Okay. I don't know what to do with all this money, man. I'm not used to it. I don't know what you want from me, man. You can't give me so many dollars and... Okay, we'll definitely just save reading that for like the next video. My voice might die if I try and read that now. If it were me, I would have thrown in the towel after finding out I didn't have all the ingredients. But no, that's not how she operates. As soon as she sets her mind to it, she'll find a way to make it happen. I appreciate you humoring her, Lord Rean. I just hope her request isn't too much of a pain. Lord Rean. Man, I like the sound of that. Sell anything? No? What? How do I... Yeah, here we go. I don't know why my brain just turned off for a second there. What about opening a couple slots? Maybe like a slot for... It's $240 per... 550. I mean, we do have a lot. I mean, we could do this, and then we could give you Reaper, potentially. And then you could take... Oh, yeah, what do you do, by the way? You have Juggler. That's the status one. I mean, it seemed pretty good. I mean, so I'm guessing it's probably going to be the same, where it's like, you can pick one of three, so you pick, you know, your... most of your parties from class 7, but then you get one of your kind of OP characters to come with you. Tea Time. Heals everyone, gives CP, cures ailments. So it's Holy Song, but better. Class B ×2. Oh, so it hits twice. That seems pretty good. Suction. Okay, so she's kind of... It seems, based on the description, she sounds kind of similar to, Riksha? She doesn't seem so, like, comically overpowered that I can't use her, like, someone. Like, someone. Like, someone. I mean, like, cause, like, Toval's OP as shit, right? I mean, like, he basically has a bell on all of his spells, but, he, you know, having, like, a kind of OP character is okay with the difficulty mod, but... I mean, this seems, like, ridiculous, depending on its cost. That also seems really good. Because, I mean, I guess you get... Do you get 2 procs, or 2 chances to proc the speed down? Because if so, that's incredibly good. Oh, she has a flat 30 evasion as well? What? Okay, so she's just Phoebe better. Okay, the flat 30 evasion might be a bit much. I didn't notice that. I don't know. I mean, I still think Toval's maybe the least overpowered of the 3. I mean, he's still really strong, but, we might give Sharon a shot. I don't know. I like Toval more, though. But at the same time, bringing Toval every time is a little boring. Even though I do, like, I mean, Toval is definitely my favorite of the 3, like, easily, but... Congratulations on reuniting with yet more of your friends, Master Rean. Thanks to that, we now have 4 new guests staying here at the Phoenix Wings. I'm always happy to have more. I'm sure it won't be long before many of you depart again, but I will serve you as best I can in the meantime. We're blessed to get so much good news one after another like this. Your efforts are certainly paying off, Master Rean. And I, for one, am looking forward to seeing what else you accomplish in the days to come. Yeah, same, lol. I'm so glad that Lord Schwarzer has finally woken up. Maple jumped for joy right in front of some guests when she heard the news. But I think I can... What guests? Like, how... What are you talking... There's no guests here. Nobody's making it to this village. You think people are walking up the damn mountain? I don't buy it. Okay, I know you're back there, dude, but we'll come talk to you in the next video. I think we'll talk to people in the chapel, and then we'll call it. I'm helping Lisa out with making medicine. Always send a hand when I see someone in need. Sure, that's what you always say, but then you end up getting distracted. Oh, you are so gonna regret saying that. Now, you listen here, Reanie. Still, I do appreciate her trying to help Dad out. Everyone's really been trying to pitch in for him. Being in the chapel always takes me back to my Sunday school years. Those horrible, horrible years. At the moment, all we hold is young children's class, and I'm the teacher for it, too. You are? Ugh, that makes me feel so old. While you were away, a lot of the villagers helped me in gathering medicinal herbs, you know? It was only thanks to all of those that Lord Teal was able to regain consciousness as quickly as he did. I really can't thank them all enough for what they've done. Actually, the goddess did it all. Shut up. Your father's condition has significantly improved. He's on the mend now. That's not to say he's completely in the clear. He still needs to rest to avoid making his condition worse again. As long as he does that, it should only be a matter of days before he's up and about again. Oh, I continue to be astounded by just how strong a man he is. Especially since we didn't really take the bullets out or nothing. They're still in there. In the house. And then we also got snowboarding to do. I went to Plover the other day to buy a book, but I ended up buying the wrong one. Silly me. It worked out in the end, mostly because the book is actually quite interesting. I think I might get the next volume even. You should try reading it yourself. I think you'll become a fan too. You just handed me chapter 5 of a book that you didn't even, like, you know, ask if I read yet? Thanks, I'll read it if I get the chance. I'd be like telling someone to start at, the 6th entry in some long-running JRPG series or something. That'd be crazy, dude. No one would ever do that. I can't put into words just how relieved I was to hear that Latio was awake. I've known your father since he was a young lad, Master Rean. I'm truly proud to have... I mean, that's, you know, not trying to, like, throw shade or nothing. I couldn't be happier. I mean, it's really the series' fault for, the first 5 entries not being available anywhere. But, yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. I think that's pretty much it. I don't really want to do any Bond stuff yet, because, like, my voice is, like, about to give out. I don't know, this video might be slightly shorter. I don't know when exactly I'm cutting it. I think the Blueblanc fight ended right at an hour, and this recording's at, like, an hour and 50 minutes, so... This video should still be about normal length. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.